Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First, a look at the headlines. CM distributes portfolios. Sudin gets PWD, Matani Tourism, Francis Urban Development, Parsekar Health, Mandrekar Water Resource. Economy to grow 7.6% by next year. Nil tax up to 2 lakh rupees income. AC, fridge, phone bills, gold, cigarettes to be costlier. Matchbox, soya products, iodized salt gets cheaper. GCCI unhappy with the Union Budget 2012-13, says no cheer to the state industries, satisfied with direct transfer of subsidies to farmers. God of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar gets to century of centuries. Chase your dreams is Tendulkar's advice to youngsters. And still chasing the elusive Ranji Trophy opportunity, fast bowler Kamran Khan concentrates on 2020 career. Kamran enjoys playing for Dempo Cricket Club in GPL. And now the news in detail. CM has distributed portfolios. The much talked about PWD is given to MGP MLA Sudin Daulikar. He is also given transport and river navigation. Lakshmikant Parsekar is given health, panchayat and RDA. Francis D'Souza will handle urban development, revenue and craftsman training. Dayanand Mandrekar is allotted water resource and civil supplies. Matani Saldana is bestowed with all-important tourism, forest and environment portfolios.
Lakshmikant Parsekar, health, panchayat and RDA. Francis D'Souza, urban, revenue and craftsman training. Matani Saldana, tourism, forest, environment. Dayanand Mandrekar, water resources and civil supplies and consumer affairs. Sudin Daulikar, PWD, transport and river navigation. माझे ऑफिस सकाळचे 9 ते 1 एप्रिल पासून इट विल टेक सम टाइम सकाळचे 9 ते रातचे 9 पर्यंत माझे ऑफिस फंक्शनल असतले. This is what I am trying to do. Many decisions of the government are restricted because the Chief Minister's office only operates up to 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So I have decided I will use my staff in rotation. So automatically decisions will be more and faster. We have got confirmation that film festival dates have been shifted back from 23rd to 20th of November and the festival will end on 30th of November. Well in advance of St. Francis Xavier's feast. एक हांव एश्युरन्स दिता की ह्या सरकाराक कोणाकूच रस्त्यार काडपाचो ना. We consider every citizen irrespective of how he has voted and therefore the government will care for every difficulty subject to legality. I cannot go beyond law. Ban on export, my viewpoint, Bharatiya Janata Party's viewpoint, our viewpoint is so clear right from day one that Goa cannot survive if export is banned. Secondly, there is a wrong interpretation probably because the team of Shah Commission is not coming from Goa. In that 60 years, not a single kilo of, I am not talking on ton, single kilo of iron ore in Goa has been used for purpose of converting it to steel or making production.
Our reporter in Panji Laukik Shilkar with video journalist Omkar Falari. Union Minister of Finance Pranab Mukherjee has hopes that Indian economy will grow by 7.6% in the next financial year. Finance Minister presented the general budget for 2012-13 in the Lok Sabha on Friday. Income tax limit has been set to 2 lakhs 10%. Tax would be applicable to income tax ranging from 2 to 5 lakhs. There has been 2% increase in service tax and excise duty. Air conditioners, fridge, cars, motorcycles, air tickets, gym, beauty parlors and food in hotels to become expensive.
Taking a bird's eye view of the entire economy and keeping in mind the difficult global environment, I expect India's GDP growth in 2012-13 to be 7.6% plus minus 0.25%. For personal income tax, I propose to enhance the exemption limit for general category of individual taxpayers from 1,80,000 to rupees 2 lakh. These measures will provide tax relief up to 2,000 to every taxpayer of this category. I also propose to raise the upper limit of the 20% tax slab from 8 lakh to 10 lakh. The proposed personal income tax slabs are as follows. Income up to rupees 2 lakh, nil. Income above 2 lakh and up to 5 lakh, 10%. Income above 5 lakh and up to 10 lakh, 20%. Income above 10 lakh, 30%. These changes will provide substantial relief to the taxpayers. Excise duty of 10% is applicable to branded ready-made garments with abatement of 55% from the retail sale price. Along with the increase in duty to 12%, I propose to enhance the abatement to 70%. As a result, the incidence of duty as a percentage of the retail sale price would come down from 4.5% to 3.6%. Our MSME sector is fertile ground for the production of the low-cost medical devices. In order to provide impetus to this sector, I propose to reduce the basic customs duty to 2.5% with concessional CVD of 6% on specified parts, components and raw materials for the manufacture of some disposables and instruments. As a measure of support, I propose to enhance the basic customs duty on bicycles from 10% to 30% and on bicycle parts from 10% to 20%. Completely built units of large cars, MUV, SUVs having engine capacity above a prescribed threshold and whose value exceeds $40,000 per vehicle are permitted for import without type approval. Basic customs duty on such vehicle is being enhanced from 60% to 75% ad valorem. Packaged cement, whether manufactured by mini cement plants or others, attracts differential excise duty depending on the retail sale price per bag. It is proposed to prescribe a unified rate of 12% plus 120 rupees per metric ton for non-mini cement plants and 6% plus 120 per metric ton for mini cement plant. It is proposed to change this duty on the retail sale price less abatement of 30%. Madam Speaker, the House would recall I had reintroduced a levy of the excise duty of 1% on branded precious metal jewellery in the last budget. As a measure of rationalization, I propose to include jewellery not bearing a brand name under its ambit. However, to simplify the operation and minimize its impact on the small artisans and goldsmiths, I propose to change this duty on tariff value equal to 30% of the transaction value, to extend small-scale exemptions up to annual turnover not exceeding rupees 1.5 crores for units having a turnover below 4 crores in the previous year, to compute turnover on the basis of the tariff value, and to place the onus of registration and payment on the person who gets jewellery manufactured on job work. I propose to fully exempt branded silver jewellery from excise duty.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
GCCI President Mangirish Pairaikar has criticized the union budget, stating that it has brought no cheer to the state industry, which was expecting several announcements. He said that direct transfer of subsidy to farmers is a good initiative approved in the budget. Watch these reactions on the budget.
We were expecting like he had promised last time, that he would place before the parliament a white paper on black money and the recovery part of it. Although he has said that at a later part of the year this would be placed in the parliament, but we were expecting some inputs from that angle, and if the money was coming in the country, I think that would also have given a boost to his economy and to his process of streamlining the industrial sector.
But overall, I believe nothing has been given to tourism industry as a whole, and we look forward, as Mr. Mangadish has said, with the subsidiary budget, something may come out for us.
Did you have expectations?
Yeah, we had written to the finance ministry from the chamber as well as from TTAG.
I'm happy to tell you, that's the industry which I represent. I'm happy to tell you 3 of our demands have been met. Demand number 1 was we want subsidies to go directly to the farmers. We don't want subsidies to come to the pockets of the companies. And that's something good, because the Aadhaar card, I think that they are going to develop that. But I'm pained to see when things go to the standing committees, because that's the surest way of deferring good things in this country. So anyway, be that as it may, so subsidy direct payment to farmers is coming. That's a welcome news to the industry.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Sachin Tendulkar reached the biggest milestone in cricketing history on Friday as he became the first batsman to hit 100 international centuries. The Master Blaster completed the ton of tons against host Bangladesh in the ongoing Asia Cup. Speaking after this magnificent achievement, Sachin advised the youngsters to chase their dreams.
This is the moment every fan of Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar were waiting with bated breath, ever since the little master had reached 99 hundreds last year. The century of century took a long time coming, but his greatness was never in doubt. After getting there, Sachin, often referred to as God of Cricket, was not to be drawn into big celebration and was as modest about the stat as he has always been.
Do you realize what you have achieved? Because it may not be ever achieved again by any mortal.
No, it hasn't sunk in, but I've definitely lost about 50 kilos.
You look very sharp, very fit. A child who is watching Sachin Tendulkar, who wants to be a Sachin Tendulkar, what message do you have for that little kid?
Enjoy the game and chase your dreams. I think dreams do come true. I had to wait for one for 22 years. We won the World Cup after 22 years of international cricket. So dreams do come true. So don't stop chasing your dreams.
Sachin has brought tremendous joy to all the cricket lovers around the world. We at Prudent salute the greatest ever cricketer in the world. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.